a little late. We was in here having a great intellectual conversation and got all caught up. I swear it was just 9:30, but apparently it's time to start this show, man. This is New Fresh City coming to you live from DAWA HQ right here on Austin Music Television. You know the face and the voice by now. I am Fresh, and I have a great show for you. I have the one and only David Shabani in the building, man, coming straight out of the T-Dot. That's Toronto for those that don't know, and for those who never heard Cardinal official before. But, yeah, coming out of Toronto, we're going to talk how he landed here in Austin from Toronto and getting his own day and all of that great stuff. I also want to give a big shout-out Shaka Man of Riders Against the Storms, the man who founded and kicked off DAWA. Much appreciation to you and all the work that you do here. Unfortunately, I missed the DAWA 4th anniversary party and Shaka's birthday party. It was all the same thing, but I saw great clips. I saw the great performance from Alicia Alani, Jay Soldier, Moody Banks, all of that great stuff going down at Pershing. What was that, this past Friday? Yeah, it's Friday. So I want to give a great big shout out to DAWA and Shaka Man and Riders Against the Storm and everything that they do, man, because they really helped with me having somewhere to do New Fresh City and bring this all to you and have these great conversations with these artists and play these amazing videos. So with all that being said, let's get into some of these amazing videos right here, right now on New Fresh City.
You could feel it too. Oh, tell me what you're going through. Oh, maybe I can walk you through. I'll kiss it, yeah. Let me feel it drip on me. I'll tell you what you gotta do, but first I gotta make sure you make it hard to leave when we make love just for one night. You got me questioning if you could be my one desire. The things we do right here you can't repeat or tell no one. You got me wondering if I should have you sign this NDA. Know you like to feel my fingers inside of you, yeah. Like it when I get to taste the flavors while I look at you. I like it when you tell me you're getting closer. Coming soon, I can feel it closing too. Don't make a move, I'll help you see it through. You make it hard to leave when we make love just for one night. You got me questioning if you could be my one desire. The things we do right here you can't repeat or tell no one. You got me wondering if I should have you sign this NDA.
We was told any of us could go rule the world. We in love with foolish pearls, pushing cars and pulling girls. Who'd have thought that you could hurl from champagne? Celebration, main brain, elevating insane. Meditations get Paris. I like the Paris smoke with the liquid flow in my throat. I don't sip it slower than most, and this shit as low as I hope, and this whiskey strong as I hope, and this is a song that I wrote about how I'm longing for dough, and you don't belong in my scope. Is real, recognize real, and you looking so out of place and out of faith. I thought I'd keep a relationship out of state, and if I ever learned to love, I must have learned it awfully late. Then forgot it awfully quickly. Take a shot if y'all relate. Lots of bitch that ovulates, I'm just trying to fuck the world, but this life will fuck you over, so I stick to fucking girls. Ain't sticking to trusting girls, ain't sticking to trusting dudes. Staring at my music, thinking I'ma stick to trusting you. My homies work 2 jobs while after a degree. In the life of the bachelor, the master is agreed. And if I rap, I won't succeed by rapping about some bitches, but rather humble beginnings, and maybe my lack of riches enough. We never had time to recuperate. It seems like I'm always the first one to lose a faith, not in God, but in everybody else. I like to be calm as a whisper, while everybody else. But can anybody help this void in my heart? Truth is, as a child, my father poisoned my heart. I thought she could have been an antidote. Guess she wouldn't have answered though. Guess the real cure is some whiskey in my hand with coke now. Relax as I sip it down. I'm Canadian as a crown. Dallas is a lovely town. Used to love to run around. Women dressed in lovely gowns. We was all smiles, back then we would hardly frown. But now I'm not a rich man. I like to sip cans and light a spliff and write a riff, then calling you at night. I cannot resist, then phoning you till 6 a.m. About to sleep, I withstand. We ain't gotta sleep, we ain't gotta sleep, and we can always speak. And even on the weekends, call you cause I'm weak and heard you got a new man. For me, that's hard to see, damn. I ain't tryna see him be a sunset pops. Tell me where we left off, told me I should step out. For a couple months, yo, I ain't had the best stops. Women at my place every night for pity sex. I reactivated Tinder, had a drunken bender. Nights I don't remember, and I skip church for many Sundays and try to heal my heart in many dumb ways. Tonight I'm drowning all my sorrows tonight. Not worry about tomorrow tonight. I gotta catch a flight from Dallas, Texas, where God has blessed us, to Austin City lights. So tonight I'm drowning all my sorrows tonight. Not worry about tomorrow tonight. I gotta catch a flight from Dallas, Texas, where God has blessed us, to Austin City lights. Yeah, I'ma spit a lot of office shit, I'll never polish it. Officer, they tryna knock the kid, my skin is chocolate. Little children pulling bigger triggers, popping off of shit. Reaching for the stars, but they can't afford the rocket ships. I forgot we not no astronauts, we more or less have to walk the opportunities that you and me won't get to have a lot. Everything is possible if you spit it, if you have a shot. Heard the radio by the cops, they shoot him if you have a shot. Black Friday, people out here dying just to buy a box. Sony, Panasonic, and appliance made by Magnavox. Good shepherd without the flock. They told me Jesus had the cross, and drew him all white, but the Bible said he had some locks. Shred-headed niggas out in Dallas, quick to have a Glock. Stop 6 niggas in the funk and here to have a top. White kids sitting in their mansions, quick to tie a knot. Tie around their necks, no regrets, and jump right out the box. Tell me what you love about me, even though I might already know. You might say you love my story, I don't think you know how the story goes. Southside Paris, northern side, inshallah, inshallah. Couldn't see me if you tried. Young mirage, yeah, I come from many sides. Still it's Texas till I die. I heard coppers trying to touch me, tell them maybe when they fry. Truly, I know showing up them tool makes you a stoolie. I know fools be on them pills and do be high as tunes to 2 sopranos, Italianos. I grew beside, knew me as Mooley. I know nigga knows while their sisters pose and send me nudies. I know coppers who gave me the talk. You want your life or not? I knew bikers ride around the block who came from Nagasaki. I will not be one to break the code. I'm Mr. Amurabi. And if they got me like I'm Gotti, I'm a fleet of Abu Dhabi. The illegal alien for about a decade. I was ducking. If they caught me, they would send me where them guns is never tucking. I ain't fucking round like a loyal husband. Listen, trust him, listen, ups see military bustin', sounding like percussion. I was out here with my cousins when them trigger things was touching. That's why I ain't never fussin'. When a copper fuck is cussin' at me, come attack me, coming fast. Some money, bags of some attraction. Mans ain't fresh, more soft. I'm an upperclassman. Southside Paris, northern side. Inshallah, inshallah. Couldn't see me if you try. I'm mirage, I'm mirage. Yeah, I come from many sides. Still it's Texas till I die. I heard coppers trying to touch me, tell them maybe when they fly. See, I can't fuck with the swine. Give me salad on the side. If it's chicken, keep it grillin'. Let the competition fry. No one will remember any of you when you die. Signing data, young Shabani, that will know other guys. I know who they really are, fuck who they pretend to be. I can smell the scent of all your venom and your tendencies. All shit can't be remedied. All y'all can't be kidding me, hindering me. Not I'm finna deliver the part I meant to see to my men and me. Hoping that you know it like a melody. Holding to my scrotum cause they heavily got women out in Beverly. These hills got eyes and they bloodshot red. These females got high. Worth the Hillary Banks, not the Clinton, not the Rodham. If I caught her out with William, I would rob him. Take the funds out to the desert where they sever, where they bombing. If they got tickets and bottom, then come over. It's a problem. We from Gotham with no dark nights to wash over. Made us rotten. When most our nights we not sober to my coffin. I hope y'all right. I going that I'ma leave the globe without my soul stolen. Thinking Southside Paris, northern side. Inshallah, inshallah. Couldn't see me if you try. I'm mirage, I'm mirage. Yeah, I come from many sides. Still it's Texas till I die. I heard coppers trying to touch me, tell them maybe when they fly. See, I can't fuck with the swine. Give me salad on the side. If it's chicken, keep it grillin'. Let the competition fry. No one will remember any of you when you die. Signing data, young Shabani, that will know other guys. Tell me what you love about me. Even though I might already know. You might say you love my story. I don't think you know how the story goes. Southside Paris, northern side. Inshallah, inshallah. Couldn't see me if you tried. You're mirage, you're mirage. Yeah, I come from many sides. Still it's Texas till I die. I heard coppers trying to touch each other, maybe when they fly.
I'm gone for the gold. If you ain't here to win it, baby, tell me what you here for. I'm trying to get them bill folks. Love ain't fearful. For real though, it could all be simple. You got that thing, make a nigga wanna kill for. Lit never slow the tempo. Rockin' side to side, now we rollin' in the benzo. Oh, ooh, girl, you some danger. Ooh, something major. Give me something that can save ya. We gon' call it human nature. You my favorite flavor. Lil' mama, I'ma make ya. We lovin' tough. We rollin' up. You got me stuck. And I just can't get enough. We lovin' tough. We rollin' up. You got me stuck. And I just can't get enough of your lovin'. Can't get enough of your touchin'. Can't get enough of your waist. Can't get enough of your taste. Can't get enough of your smile. Can't get enough of your style. Can't get enough of your eyes. Can't get enough of your thighs. Can't get enough. I met God, she was black, with a full set of lips. Not your hair on attack. I'm in heaven when we kiss. And I love it, such bliss. And I love it when we twist. And I love it when we dip. And I love it when we trip. And I'll probably take your hand. Yeah, take you all across the land. Smoke grams in Amsterdam. Bathe the nape in Japan. Look at the northern lights. Patch the stars and the moon. We'll blast off from Houston. Whatever you choosing, girl, we lovin' tough. We rollin' up. You got me stuck, and I just can't get enough. You lovin', we lovin' tough. We rollin' up. You got me stuck, and I just can't get enough of your lovin'. Can't get enough of your touchin'. Can't get enough of your waist. Can't get enough of your taste. Can't get enough of your smile. Can't get enough of your style. Can't get enough enough of your eyes. Can't get enough of your thighs. Can't get break it down. Life, that's my shit. Life. You ever seen Life? Yes. Okay, you seen Life movie? You know it might be before you time and shit.
Bro, relax, nigga. I'm trying to work.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
You're not moving at all. Why?
You told me to do that. Like what?
Well, I see in your hair, you like forcing your head back. What? Like trying to play in your hair, you like forcing your head back.
I didn't even do all that. I was just literally just sitting here. Like y'all told me to sit here.
Oh, God damn.
What?
I don't even know why I wanna stay when there's a million reasons to walk away. Rid myself of all the reason, forgive myself and your treason. Baby, it don't make no good sense to say you don't find love, no. Love will come rushing in. No, you don't chase it. Love will come crashing in. Logical, practical, we're none of that. Oh, history repeat itself. But look at that. Is it any wonder why we can't give it up so easily? Love don't care about your reasoning, but you don't find love, no. Love will come rushing in. You don't chase love. Love will come crashing in. 'Cause it's that deep-seated, getting heated out of me in the nighttime. Don't let me live my life right. Yeah. But is there any wonder why we can't give it up so easily? 'Cause love don't care about your reasoning. But you don't find love, no. Love will come crashing in. You don't chase love. Love will come crashing in.
We are back here on New Fresh City, man. Live on Austin Music Television, coming to you live from DAWA HQ. As I said at the top of the show, I got David Shabani in the house, man.
What's good?
What's happening with you? You've been a very, very busy man the last couple months, man.
Yes, it's been a wild ride, as they say. But yeah, man. This summer, you know, I did Hot Summer Nights.
Yeah.
That was dope. You know, I mean, really since South by, I've been kind of on the move. Did South by. You know, everybody does it crazily. You know what I'm saying? I think like 6 shows, maybe 7 shows in a week, and then had the residency at Geraldine's back to back to back. That was dope with the New Lepers, of course, and then Hot Summer Nights in the summer, and then I'm skipping some things, but I did just go on. I did just get off a 6-city tour, so.
Stop right there. Stop right there.
But now I'm back home.
Right there. So you just did this 6-city tour.
Yeah.
And I saw you perform. You opened up for the Locks.
Yeah.
How was that opening up for the Trinity of rap?
I mean,
as they call themselves.
Nah, it was. I don't even know if I have the words. So I'm gonna tell you 2 things. It was dope. I'm gonna say 3 things. As a fan, it was dope. You know, these are legends, and so these are people that I grew up listening to. I was always big on New York rap, even though we're down here in Texas. I love the South and everything, but like the first rappers I was listening to was East Coast rappers. So
mine too, which is just want to put that out there.
Right, so it's all good, you know what I'm saying? You know, we still love Texas, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I learned how to rap from East Coast rappers. So yeah, I mean, it was legends, and it was wild, but we were sharing the stage, so you got to act like, you know, you backstage, like you in the league too, you know what I'm saying? So I had to act like I wasn't, you know, I didn't want to fan
act like
out
you had
too
been
much.
there before.
Yeah, exactly.
I got you.
In the back of my mind, I'm like, man, this is wild, man. Like, I'm sitting in the room with legends, like we chilling, you know. So one thing I will say, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's the Locks. You don't really get to see them that often. You know what I'm saying? And they're in New York, because we played in Rochester, and then we played in New York City. And the people who came out to see them, bro, they were not trying to see anybody else.
I can imagine.
You know what I'm saying? Which
I can imagine.
I understand. I'm never gonna I get it, I guess, but they really wasn't trying to see anybody else. So when I got on stage, the crowd was a little tough for the first couple songs, because people were like, "We're here to see the Locks. Y'all bringing in this dude from Texas. Like, what are we doing here?" So who is this guy? Right?
I definitely look at them as having that type of crowd.
Yeah, and it was in New York too, so it's like
definitely.
Tough. I mean, the crowds don't get really tougher than New York City. But by the time I got to like the 3rd track, 4th track, to my hip hop shit, my boom bap, like backpack shit, people were like, "All right, he's spitting." You know, we like it, and so by the time I got off stage, it was cool. It was all good. But yeah, it was a really major moment in my career, but also major as a fan. I was like, man, I will never forget that night. Those 2
I can
nights,
imagine. So the Lock shows were also a part of this tour that you just currently wrapped up. Or was that something?
So essentially, I put together like 2 different tours, and it was my own tour.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like once I got done in New York, I came back to Texas, and I got on. I did a Texas tour with Asher Roth.
How was that, and what did he perform? Because I imagine, from what I know about Asher Roth, he does not like his single "I Love College." I think he appreciates the hit that it is, but from my understanding, he just does not like performing it and does not like the song altogether.
Yeah, I mean, all right. So first off, it was dope. You know, 4 cities in a row that was the most I've ever done at once in one run. It's cool. The chaos is kind of dope. You know what I'm saying? You perform, you get up, you go to the next city. You perform, you get up, you go to the next city. You do that 4 times in a row. It's dope. You get to see the comparisons of like, okay, in this venue I like this place I like that, this one I don't like this. So the aspect of touring was really cool, and we're doing it with Asher Roth. I'm a big fan of Asher Roth. I think he's one of the artists he's another artist I kind of picked up styles from in terms of like rhyming and all that, because he knows how to spit for real. And like you're explaining, I Love College was his hit, but if you listen to a lot of his mixtapes, he's got bars, like for real.
I for sure certainly know.
Right. So what does he perform? I'm gonna tell you. He does do a lot of the mixtape things that people liked in this era, in that era. He does I Love College early. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's all, and I think he has, what you're explaining is true. I think a lot of artists feel that way about a lot of their songs, like their first songs. You know what I'm saying? I seen Tyler the Creator live once, and he mentioned the same thing about what was his first song? Was it Goblin or something about like I'm a walking paradox?
I think that was Goblin.
Yeah,
like Bastard wild, or something like yeah.
But anyways, similar thing with Asher Roth, where it's like, look, this is the song that got me into the game. You know what I'm saying? So I have to respect myself and my art and still perform this and respect the fans. Like they want to hear the song that we all grew up to, party to, did all that, good stuff to. So he does perform it, and then he performs a lot of his like classics from that era. And then he does, some newer stuff. And he has a really dope setup. He has like a beat machine, so he's kind of doing the Kanye thing on stage. So
that's what's up.
He's getting real artistic. He's got a trumpet on stage with him. So he came out with a really nice musical aspect, and I think I did as well with my band, the New Leopards, and it meshed very well. I think our personalities and our musical style and performance style meshed very well.
That's what's up. Do you feel like this tour, this touring with him, and like if now that it's finished, you feel like this kind of sets you in a different, I won't say bracket, but like kind of put you on a different level in your career, like a career level up.
Yeah.
After now the tour has concluded and doing it with an artist like Asher Roth, and then before being in New York and performing with the Locks.
Yeah, I do definitely believe it was major like step up milestones, right? I do think that there's a few milestones that I've set for myself in my head where I'm like, I want to do this, and then I want to do that, and I want to do that. So in this particular case, I am officially a touring artist that plays with like label artists, and so what's the next step? We'll figure that out. But in terms of the general, do you feel like this was a come up? Yes, absolutely.
How does that feel to be, like you said, an official touring artist? Because I know a lot of artists work to get to that point, to be on the road consistently, to tour, and to have the shows that you kind of have. Yeah. Like how does that now feel to say it out loud? Like I'm an official touring artist. Like I've been on multiple tours now.
It feels many things. It feels great, like for one, because it is something that you look out to. It's like, this is what I want to do in my life, you know what I'm saying? And then like when things start to develop, it's like, oh, it's happening, I think that I need to do a better job of like sitting in the moment, I'm like, bro, you touring with legends.
Understandable.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I talk to my brother a lot, and he's always like, oh, you doing what you said you were gonna do. And I think that how it feels for me is I'm like, all right, so if I just did these tours and I'm playing over here, I'm doing whatever, that means that sky's the limit. That's my mentality. Is that means I can do, I could probably end up with Ye one day or Hove one day. You know what I'm trying to say? Like just to name some superstars. You know what I'm saying? If I can do this, that means that the next level is attainable. And that's how it feels to me personally.
Got you. So I got more with David Shabani right after these videos right here on New Fresh City.
I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about a chick, I'ma chase the dog. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase a dog. Mashing through the game, I just kick the door. I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dough. Murder first degree till the case closed. Investors on my trail tryna make more. Told them all the bullshit what I'm not for. Dodging negativity like power. Why you worried about mine? Go and get yours. I've been going hard till I'm going home. You know they putting all this work to my bad hurt. Pushing for my dreams, I just put on the back burner. Party all day, party all night. This that free promotion, what you living like? I been getting paid, what you feeling like? They see in my spot and they want it from me. I don't do no bragging, I'm just used to stunt. Made some time for shouting, now it's back to hustle. Don't make no time for family, cause they always around me. Pushing for my people, they depending on me. I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dough. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dough. Mashing through the game, I just kick the dunk. I've been on the go, I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dough. Keep on missing calls, need to check my phone. She sent me a text with the X and O's. If it ain't for a check, then I won't answer when they call it. Young and I can't move from nothing, now we bought it. I ain't never stressed, cause I know I'm blessed. Grew up in the street, yeah, you know the rest. Grandma raised me up to get my act right. Dad came and went, muscles out of the... Okay, look, I know where I'm going, I know where I'm going. Playing with them racks like the US Open. Ain't gotta hide from no one, I just get it going. Ain't gotta stop for no one, I just get it. I've been on the go, I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dog. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dog. Mashing through the game, I just kick the dunk. I've been on the go, I've been on the go. My haters mad at me and I already know. Ain't worried about no chick, I'ma chase the dog.
Still putting that pressure to the page. Diamond dollars, we gon' shine. Let them witness it. Fall off, shake back like shine. Politicking for real. My vino from the grapevines. Open your ears. Strings ain't what it is. Many playing bots and barely got silverware for their cribs. On AT 4040, I tell the truth. They respect it more. Your rent money laying on the floor. I pass with some hangers. Needles everywhere, but my path ain't dangered. My pinky in play mode. You keeping the towels warm for when the whistle's blown. Butterfly cut my snapper collar, pay pretty dollars. Gorgeous life lessons. Ugly be the energy of non-steppers. Stepped into my calling like Thomas Shepard. Gotta lead by example. This Black America, baby. Our influence alone control the channels. Whole team clicking long shots, how you in the ring. Channel all the good, can't be dealing with lower things. Man. Crystal glass clicking, vino for independent kings. Call it what you want, just know I got it. From the free throw, from the three-pointer, no, I got it. Clicking, got it. Still believe in leadership, still putting that pressure to the pavement. Skirt off, be in the bank, got arrangements. Book the tickets quick, ain't even think twice. Shorty love the Vegas strip, I ain't a trick. Plus she hold it down when the schedule thick, she built for it. These fantasy rappers broken, ain't non-militant. Trying to link for a plate, just knowing invoices coming the way you stay. Value 1 was a sample, this one is the whole cake. Okay. Volume 1 was a sample, this one is the whole cake. Call it what you want, just know I got it.
Yeah, I ain't even.
Boss, this shit too
I ain't
hard.
even really phased by it, you know what I'm saying? Minor setback for a major comeback. Niggas asking about the game, they know we run that. They know we run the game, man. Been running the game, I don't see it stopping no time soon, you feel me? Let's get it. Yeah. You are way out of your league, need to recalibrate. I bet on me, one of the biggest risks I had to take. I ain't never really had time to hesitate. I was fucked up and chose to self-medicate. I ain't never ran from nobody, I won't start today. My girlfriend like Sade, I run a smooth operation. How could I not be blessed? I done made it through hell a few times. You must be out your damn mind, but I refuse to lose mine. I'ma grind up to that Musan. Niggas been asleep, but I can't fold like a futon. We was sleeping on the floor, not a futon. Niggas sleeping on my floor.
That's too lyrical for these niggas, man. Just keep going.
Niggas sandy from the foe, must be two sides. You can't fuck with gang and the ops, you need to choose a side. Niggas really in the way, they need to move aside.
Minor setback for a major comeback. Niggas asking about the game, they know we run that. Minor setback for a major comeback. Niggas asking about the game, they know we run that. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, damas y caballeros, we have a very special guest in the house tonight. Please welcome the Bros Fresh.
We are back here on New Fresh City, still in here with David Shabani. You're from Toronto.
So, I didn't mean to do it live. Well, when you said it, but I got to correct you. I'm originally from Montreal.
Okay.
Montreal, Quebec. And then I moved to Dallas. Then I moved to Toronto.
Got you.
So, I lived like half of my childhood in Canada and the other half in Texas, in Dallas, Texas.
So you're from our neighbor to the north.
But yes, I am Canadian.
How did you end up from Canada to Texas?
So I'm gonna try to say it as quickly as I can. But so my mother, my family's from Congo. I'm African, and so my mother left the Congo, and then I was born in France. And in Congo we speak French. So my mother was essentially looking for another place. You know, it's not just my mother, but like immigrants that leave Congo, we look for places where we can work, you know what I'm saying, like in French. And so the other place that's not France or Belgium or Europe or whatever is Quebec.
Right.
Because it's in French. And so she made her way to Montreal. We were there living, you know, chilling, vibing. There's a large Congolese community there, you know what I'm saying, and a lot of Haitians there too. And also that's all good. But then my mother got married to my step-pops. He was already in Dallas. So then we made the move again to Dallas, and then the rest is history. Now I'm a proud Texan.
All right, how does all of that influence you as an artist? Like, I assume you speak French.
Yeah.
Speaking French, growing up and living in Canada, also living in Texas. How does all of that like influence you as an artist? And like you said, like you came up on New York or East Coast rap. So how does like and Dallas is a different place all its own, especially even within the state of Texas. Like Dallas is like no other place in Texas is like Dallas. Fact. So how does all of that like influence you when it comes to your artistry?
Yeah, so correct. In Montreal, like for example, when I was there, like the Kings in Montreal in that era were Dipset, right? And it wasn't the same in Texas. You know what I'm saying? Like, of course, we had Swisher House. If you're from Dallas, Big Tuck. You know what I'm saying? You know,
whole DSR and all
DSR,
that.
exactly. None of that shit gets played over there. You know what I'm saying? And then we don't really even listen to that much East Coast music in Dallas. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, when I would tell kids, like, you know, growing up, my favorite rapper is Jadakiss. Like, we don't really listen to him like.
Trust me, I'm born and raised in Austin. When I was in high school, and people asked me who my favorite rapper was, and I would be like, "Well, Jay-Z," and then they looked at me funny, like, "Man, why?
Exactly.
Like, why? Why are you listening to that?"
Exactly.
I can't explain it. I like him. I don't know. I don't know why. Like, I just like it.
And so, yeah. So it's given me just in hip hop, it's given me a very diverse, like, listening history. Because my older brother, when we were in Montreal, all we listened to was, you know, Wu-Tang, Method Man particularly, you know what I'm saying? And Redman, of course, too. But, you know, Hove, Nas, and all the classic East Coast rappers. In particular, I was a big Wu-Tang fan. But when we moved to Dallas, I met my stepbrother.
Right.
And he introduced me to some like music I had never heard before. 8-Ball and MJG, Outkast.
Mm-hmm. And
I was like, okay, this is like, it's almost like I'm stepping into a different world of hip hop that I never heard these type of sonics. You know what I'm saying? Or this type of flow. You know, like 8-Ball and MJG, they were like sliding in a way that like no one else was.
Definitely.
Right? And so that made me think about like Memphis hip hop. Atlanta, of course, Atlanta's Atlanta. Houston. And so it threw a whole like creativity into my mindset of like, all right, bet, like, you know, in the East Coast they rap like this, and it gave me like a very broad outlook on like hip hop. And so today when you listen to my music, I do a lot of different styles. You know what I'm saying? A lot of styles. I love rapping. I love Wayne. I love Lil Wayne. So I love the idea of just going off 36 bars, no hook, no nothing. You know, I love that. But I also love like the melodic, you know, I was at the club one night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love that. And so merging that is why you get some of my, like, okay, David's going off. Shabani's spitting right now. But the melodies is really carrying me too. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's something that a lot of rappers in my in this era are starting to do, right? Everybody sings a little bit, but I think that like the melodic, like bars plus the melody, I really think that it's something I picked up from listening to a lot of different styles of hip hop.
Got you. I just was always curious. I'm glad you cleared it up that you are originally from Montreal, Quebec. Also home of Justin Bieber. Throw that one out there.
Canada. Big ups. Yeah. Big ups, JBZ.
But I always was just curious about like how that kind of like how you merge it all to just be the music that we do here. So now I also get that whole Prince of Paris in and out of the country like a tear. Yeah, now I get that because you said you were born in Paris. Now I totally understand that line. Totally,
bars, you know what I'm saying? Connect the dots.
I totally understand that now, and that really helps when, at least for me as a listener, when I go back and I hear the music, and now I can connect that dot and be like, all right, now I understand this a lot better than I did before.
Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad.
So you just got your own day here in Austin.
I did. You know what it is? September 21st. It's a holiday. You know what I'm saying? But no, it was cool, man. I met the mayor.
Shout out Kirk Watson, man. I know I'm not gonna get into that, but shout out Kirk Watson. I like Kirk Watson.
Big ups Kirk. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Kirk. But no, for real, it was cool. You know. I mean, if you're from Austin, y'all know like they like to honor. They have a ceremony where they honor different artists and musicians in town. So it's cool, man, because this city was built off, music. I believe that it was built off a lot of things, but music is definitely something that attracts.
Music is a driving force,
right, to the city. So, me particularly, I came here because of the music, and so it's cool that the city finds a way to give back to the artists, and it's nice to get respected, like officially, respected with the ceremony and meeting all these like people who pull the strings in the city. So it was cool. And then you get an actual day. They give you a plaque and all that. So it was a very nice way to get respected. It felt very special. I feel like it didn't hit me until I walked into the city council building. Gotcha. I'm like, damn, okay, this for real. Like, this is the mayor, and I got to talk to these people. So, and what's crazy for me is that like when I was in school, I originally studied politics, political science.
As did I.
Right? Okay, bet. That's what's up. So I thought that was gonna be my career path. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
If music didn't pop off the way it did, I really thought like, okay, maybe I'll be a senator or work on a senator's staff. Maybe I'm trying to say like do something to help out many different communities. But it hit me, and I'm like, I am now in this building for a different reason. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still here. So. It really felt like some, manifestation was going on.
Fun fact: I interned for Kirk Watson when he was a representative. Don't know if he remembers me because we really didn't see him. We just took orders from his aides, and we mainly got him coffee and handed him paperwork. But yeah, I was the same. I went to school was a poli-sci major. Thought that I was going to be working in public service. I interned and did all that. Then got out of school and couldn't get a job and was just like
exactly. I was like, what do I do now?
Yeah, so had to figure out a way. So to kind of wrap this all up, what is next for David Shabani? Music, videos, shows, tours.
Yeah. So as of right now, in terms of like immediately next, I will be performing on. This is bad because I don't remember the channel. It's on television though, here in Austin, in November. And then I'll be performing also at Central Machine Works for their 2-year anniversary.
Okay.
So that'll be dope. But in the long run, well, shorter term, I'm releasing music every month now. I'm trying to do it like I used to just put together a huge pack of songs, like 15 songs, 25 songs, and put out albums like. A couple years ago, I put out a double disc, 10 songs. You know what I'm saying? It was all at the same time, 20 songs, blah. And now I'm trying to like do a little more of a slow burn type thing. I've released 2 songs in the past 2 months. They're doing very well in terms of Spotify streams and whatnot. So I'm very proud of that. And so I want to continue this method of just releasing songs and just rapping freely. I think that like you get into the career and you start thinking like, all right, make this album, this is gonna be my rollout, this is gonna be this, but like I just want to rap, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna just start releasing more music back to back, month after month, and I want people to enjoy it.
All right, man. Well, that is David Shabani. We're gonna be back to wrap up the show to end it all good and put a nice bow on it. But let's get into this last video right here on New Fresh City. right, we're back in here with David Shabani. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Dave for coming out on this nice Sunday evening and joining me here for New Fresh City. Dave, let everybody know where they can find you and find the music.
Okay, yeah, so David Shabani here. Thank you for having us, or having me. Yeah, you can find me. I got my website, ifeelgoodrightnow.com. It's got everything you need, show dates, merch, all my music, ifeelgoodrightnow.com. If you feel good, check the website out. On Instagram, David Shabani. And if you're looking for my music, David Shabani. It's real name, no gimmicks. I just released a new song called No Worries. Y'all go run it up. And that's that, my brother.
We are out of here. See y'all next Sunday, 10 p.m. right here on Awesome Music Television, live from DAWA HQ on New Fresh City. Peace.